As the Trump administration's mass deportation of undocumented migrants is unfolding, the U.S. Coast Guard announced it had intercepted a boat packed with migrants off the California coast. A 40-foot panga-style boat attempting to smuggle migrants into the United States was stopped by two Coast Guard cutter crews Monday night, about 20 miles off the coast of San Diego, the Coast Guard said in a statement released on Tuesday. Be sure to give this video a like so everyone can see the work that is being done to secure the border, and keep watching to see the buoys being added to stop illegal crossings through the water.
Yeah, somebody went through a lot of ridiculous effort to design these things.
Yeah, like why would you?
Yeah, somebody went through a lot of ridiculous effort to design these things.
Yeah, like why would you?
Here's a closer look at these buoys. They do not have barbed wire on them, as a lot of people had the misconception that they did. However, if you can see in the middle of all these buoys, they have what looks like a saw. It's like a serrated piece of metal that would probably harm somebody trying to go over the middle of one of these.
This vessel is what they call a chug, and is what migrants take on their voyage over here to the United States. These voyages can take 3 to 10 days and in rough seas, and as you can see, it's a very poorly made vessel and not up to marine standards. Dustin Nicholson with the Border Patrol Search, Trauma and Rescue Team with SOG Special Operations Group out of El Paso, here in Marathon to assist with the migration surge. Behind me, we got tasked with checking on the status of this vessel. As you can see on the outside of this vessel, there's a makeshift floating device. It's very poorly made. Inside the vessel itself is the motor that leaks oil, leaks gas, and these migrants are susceptible to those toxins. There's no place to go to the bathroom. There's no emergency equipment that is on the vessel, such as life vests. And these are the dangers that the migrants put themselves into in making these voyages.
So I'm here at the US-Mexico border. I'm in Mexico, in Tijuana, and on the other side is San Diego, California. It's right on the beach. So this is the border wall here, and it runs all the way into the ocean there. And you can see it goes out a little bit, and then it's just nothing and water. And so I actually met a guy here who told me that a few years ago, there wasn't this wall here. They were doing some construction, and so they didn't have it. And he was saying people would cross all the time. They would just go over there. And you can actually, if you go to the other side, you can see the Customs and Border Patrol. And so they would just apprehend people. And that was their goal. They wanted to be apprehended, wanted to claim asylum, go through the system. But he said that actually for the past few months, nobody's really been crossing. But he said a few months ago and year prior to that, when this thing was up, he said every single day you'd see people coming into the ocean here and then crossing around and going into the US. And so it's really interesting in Tijuana. It's very lively on this side of the border, really exciting place, fun beach atmosphere. It's called Playas. And then over here in the US, there's absolutely nothing. It's just the wall, and then there's like a nature preserve on the other side. And so San Diego would be way down there, just past this beach. You've got to walk quite a bit, but you got the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. They are right up there on that hill over there. And this is the United States. I'm stuck in Mexico here, and that's what's going on. Pretty crazy to see this wall here running right out into the ocean. But that's the reality here on the border.
Put your radar and landing lighting as required for daytime kilowatt. Lower stellar security, antenna tunes, flag staff, radar, anybody here, pretty much anything that can be airborne or anything that can be within our radar wash. Fresh device to be used, we use our basket without trail line, and pending time, we might go into a PFW or two with you guys. You don't anticipate hoisting anyone today, but if we were to, it's really the PFD on. Allow a basket to contact the deck or use your static one to discharge any static electricity. You're not disconnected from the device at any time, and also do not connect it to any part of your vessel. Your procedures is call us on the radio if you need a board, give us like a cut through, or move offshore into the last and go forward at night. And we have 7 POV, how many do you have?
6042, specifically we have 10 POV, over.
Great, 10 POV, we'll be